Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's...
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fing Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no boom boom.
We should look for Catathian hunt partners. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Watch out!
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
You have nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fing Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here to find purpose, didn't they? To reach Ultath.
Our talk gone nowhere. You were paying attention.
Of course.
Many would have been traitors or criminals, surely bound for Sarduth. Some were diseased or dying.
Coming all the way out here, wounded and taking on the meanest monsters in the galaxy, they got my respect.
And soon we shall have theirs.
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill!
Show him some muscle! Slow him down!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen cat
Cut him up, Gamora!
This won't hurt much!
Ugh! It's like a walking pile of pimples!
What is a pimple?
What the fuck? Russians aren't usually this tough!
I need to teach this thing to roll over!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Can you stop with the ice smash puns already?
Guys, huddle up!
What
this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
Let's...
Smash him up! Bombs away!
Prepare yourself!
Like a hot knife!
Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they cleared out the beasts a little better!
Run him through!
We will defeat this
How it's
beast!
done.
We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic! Any last words?
Oh! It's like a walking pile of pimples!
What is a pimple?
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times Quill Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side.
Clark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part. Incoming!
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
That was not the Great Hunt. It was a regular hunt.
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start. Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. I see that sword!
Cut to pieces!
Punch their lights out!
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, well, I don't feel no warmer. Yeah, well, what have I told you about always bringing a star?
I for one am and the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Breaker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let's hope we are not too late.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. But smart ones do.
It's got your name all over it, Drax. Not literally.
If I were not blocked...
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Mark! Way too close! They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's in a set? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Bust it up, Drax.
Would be my pleasure.
Instead of giving her Foom any chance to play the game like that was her view of it. Whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Keep the breathing room, Drew! Many Katafians have perished upon these swamps!
No time for us! Not today, anyway! It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
Sodrajo to Glock! Sodrajo to Glock, Heldagor Morgath, Solkath Flandergath.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Peter, let's go!
Targagon at Kol, Volmalpioga, Volgalmak.
Let's make it fall.
Mind the falling debris.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
We'll be more resilient than a boulder, Pete.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
We're okay.
That's high praise coming from Murder Mom.
Guys, there's so much at stake right now.
It's crumbling all around.
Whoa! Marking that clue. Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklus.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Galmar, Galmar.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep going!
You fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
That's a lot of death,
It's a
Spike!
good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too! And that one. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out? Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. More like a heat block.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Groot, a little help? I am Groot. That's great right there.
At least it ain't quite... It's cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable.
Let me go!
Flark.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Yeah, not sure we want to piss this thing off.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Hey, now we know they're all around us.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Ah! It burns!
Root says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Fruit says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. I'm actually starting to get warm. Macklin floor is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
Trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Fruit says the plants here are all mean or stupid. Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take him back to your planet.
Black, destroy!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man! Gamora, slice him up!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
You're welcome.
When to go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
You're up, big guy!
Find another snack, buddy.
I think they just want to play! You know, to death! Unworthy!
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots!
Next time, you're on your own.
Thanks, buddy! Root! Show him your root! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to see snow.
Throw that, Drax!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise! I was almost cooked there! Thanks,
I look
Big
forward
D!
to our next encounter! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Good. Then we're depriving him of a meal.
Sponge-looking frost monkeys eating grass.
The elements
nice
were
words
not
for
in
later,
its favor.
Will.
Not going into the light this time, little Gamora! Run him
I
through!
thought you'd never ask.
Hold fast!
Something so big!
You can't borrow my jet suit!
A good fight warms the blood!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Quit trying to make friends! They got Will! Whoa! What do you think, Will? They still just tried to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Take heed!
This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry.
Wipe them out, Rocket! I have tenderized this one to a pulp!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone.
Oh yeah! Incoming!
Need some breathing room, Groot.
This squishy foe has been thoroughly squished!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
Can we kill any faster? It's black hole!
Tell that to them! I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill!
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But we're too excited. This love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
We are!
You said...
Carve him a new one!
You can admire him later! Squash him!
Load up, Rocket! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Wendigo!
With pleasure! Now get back up or I will punch you again!
Cut to the chase!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself up before the main event, big guy! Hot enough for ya? Rocket! Blast him!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one! Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that Jack Flark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Yokai time!
About time!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
Can we kill any faster? It's March cold!
We really should address the lairs! Keep your breathing room, Groom!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these
Punch
creatures
it,
were
Rex.
once spacefaring!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Maybe there's something up there that'll help? Hey, Quill. Groot says this thing should hold you, if you want to lift.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth. All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead. I'm fine, just itchy. It's this Dastin ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice. I could shave it all if you want.
Please don't.
If anything, this Flarkin weather's probably froze them all.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Uncharacteristically optimistic for you.
What can I say? Maybe Quill is rubbing off on me.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
When to go?
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. He's still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Ta-da! And voila! Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
We've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I am Groot.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Indeed, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
Think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious, and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
I love it.
So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me, some sort of... amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Bing Bang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Just through here. So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Take heed! The beast attacks!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
He's one of a kind! I'll give him that! We could have just carpet
That's two!
A vein of ice, Peter Quill!
See? Vein of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Hey! We earned our place in New Top!
I think Traps is having fun!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Where's it go?
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man!
Look out!
appreciates we're going to all this trouble.
Whoa, what is nice work, Peter?
Not so hot now, are you, Boom? Well, I guess.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face! Been too long since I blew something up!
We are ready, Peter Quill!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Glorious!
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Slice and dice! Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Make them hurt!
I'm on it!
Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Careful! Don't get blown into the ice wall!
Just don't get your branches burned! What's next, Peter?
It's heating up! Fireball! Incoming! Don't fall underfoot!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
This has got my name on it! Incoming fire! Literally!
Guys, huddle up!
Fucking hella! These guys are tough! It's almost impossible to get a swipe through their defenses!
Their reputation as skilled warriors precedes them, Peter Quill.
So what if these scuts are tough? So what if they've got a reputation for ripping people's heads apart? We're no slouches either. So come on, join me. Pull out those blades and bombs and branches, and let's show them who's tougher. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter
Can't
Quill!
wait to take him down!
Feel him?
All you, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Light him up, Rocket!
Just don't get your branches burned!
Come, Tree! Let's prepare this plan of yours!
Watch out for him! Throw everything!
These girls frantic! Our victory is at hand! A critical blow for the Guardians of the Galaxy! Beast is stunned by our combined might!
We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I
Are we
crave!
even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
me onto these fools!
Get the point?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Calm down, Groot! Rocket! Nuke him!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Technarch 9!
We'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half. Let's knock him out cold.
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
These is most dangerous when having most desperate. We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter!
Let's like fire with fire!
Let her loose.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Helmet! Baxter! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough.
Let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. I hope you ain't just browsing. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Morris and Uberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Katathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. I'm glad we helped you change your story.
In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
Ugh, that's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into Big Fuzzy in 1 or 2 fringe realities.
What?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe, though. She said you did a job on her throne room.
Only if she pays for it.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Ugh, guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct!
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
I remember my first mission with this team. It was a disaster.
Weren't all of them disasters? It's become part of our brand.
True. They do not always go as planned. It may be unprofitable, but I cannot deny it is entertaining.
And hopefully, great galaxy-saving practice.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Didn't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy.
Groot says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting.
Taking fire. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy. Boom!
Ah. Direct hit.
Taking fire. That one's toast.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Trying. This sucks. Now this is a proper dogfight.
That's a hit.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Gotcha. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful. Thanks.
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the center of for me. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Yeah, bro, pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and crush.
Throw that track!
crazy cultist dealt with.
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Breathing room, Groot! You're on fire!
Heads up!
Chop them up! All you tracks! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead! Let's get the flock out of here!
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving!
Damn! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Power of her life!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
We're the galaxy's only hope! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Rejoice, for you shall be revenged!
Bust out the start! Hey, Scudheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Don't want to miss the opening ceremony!
Our blows seem insignificant!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again!
He's healing his team! And sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
Putting him away first will make things much easier!
Toss them around!
These space trains are unstable!
We should stand next to them then! Business woman incoming!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Matriarch!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How is she staying astride Boom without a saddle? Let's break her
Now's our
elite
chance!
traces wide open! Bring on the pain!
What the? Coach is juicing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag!
Peter!
Problem?
Help!
Solution!
Oh, crap!
Thanks for the assist.
Woberry needed help!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere! This adversary is well fortified!
Feel this?
Time! Order! I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy! Listen to Groot! Get in here!
How can we be certain they have found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been
Hey! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Time's up!
Think you'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey!
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
You struggle in vain!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot. Caution!
I'll enjoy this!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crushed half the Armada by now?
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've gotta have janitors.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Move it at him, big guy!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win! We're taking a vacation! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential!
Pause it! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks! Face me!
Guys! He's reeling! Pile on the pain!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Come on, you ain't never been in a church.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
The tree has no nose.
Yeah, he does. This ain't where you'd expect.
Disturbing.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This wind shall not break our determination!
That hurt!
Seek cover, Peter Quill! Your feeble body cannot overpower such tremendous gusts!
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Sector!
At least it's not raining!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge fucking turbines!
Our legends will say otherwise!
This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Come, test your metal.
Took down one of the non-core nut jobs! Launch it, Drax!
The space battle is frenzied!
Hellbender's got it under control.
How are we holding up? We're good. My trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Rush him, Drax! Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Normal attacks aren't working!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
It's all you, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance!
Blow them away, Rocket!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
Might find a shortcut soon!
Stop him short, Groot! How much time do we have?
Not enough!
Fix that Q2 Nova Corman's clock! At least we got past the fan bit.
Oh yeah! That's Extra Blue!
Circumvent electrical hazards! Remove the shield!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
To the... Be careful! Try to lock us in!
I'm keeping an eye on the wall! Let loose, Rocket!
Took out another Nova Corps weirdo!
Anyone crack that freaking shield?
Then let's take him out first!
Think we could have started out...
Maybe. Easy picking for the scout ships, though.
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those mines!
Oh, man, look at them turrets!
The church has ample firepower!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
The panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
Heads up! We got new friends!
Fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic.
The songs they will sing of our exploits!
Like settle this whacked out soldier!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on!
Alright, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy stuff!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Whatever you do, don't fall!
Maybe there's only gravity on the platform?
How big is this ship?
More like several ships all joined together!
We have likely half of the galaxy's population.
There's gonna be one heck of a mess to sort out after.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh! That ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
Alright, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Dr. Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, you know, fun time with Raker ain't making her any more sane.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Now, just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay?
We can never let something like this happen again!
That was a job for Nova. We're the ones actually doing something about it.
Snag him! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body cone, stealing his pals!
Well, that's not fair! Rex O'Clock! You got this one! Time to shred him!
Never see it coming!
Probably should have asked if anybody was down here before sliding in.
I like this better unprepared!
The sorcerer!
Incoming attack! Let's do that to him!
Firing upon that one will only cause us harm!
And we don't need any more robots!
Now get back in
Look
there!
at him, big guy! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! That warrior is filled with strength! Stand back!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books. Hey! The flying creep's healing him up!
And he should be the first to die! This foe will not break so easily!
Barely a flesh wound! You'll be fine!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Church motor keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Blitz him, Rocket!
The grease is channeling power into that one!
Boost me next!
Kind of get Raker had to know we're chasing here, right?
He underestimates us! It will be a fatal mistake!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks. I'm already gonna need therapy after what we saw in there. Right with you, big guy.
What's next, Peter?
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them. My great strength goes underutilized. Magus dies this day. It has nowhere left to run.
Oh, I don't think this thing's running. Will just got
Welcome, Death!
Hilarious!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child.
We all will!
Ranger had to know we're chasing here, right?
With all the faith beams pointing... Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold the grudge.
That is true.
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! You will be there, Terminators!
Brutify him, brute! Do your thing, Gamora! Watch out! It's still on fire!
Far away from those crabby freaks as I can!
That big robot is a serious problem!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
This won't hurt much! Was hoping the monster would smash the ships away from Sacrosanct!
Let them have their fire!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom, or beat him. Groot's right. Even though your life is an endless cesspool of bad decisions and worse luck, somehow you managed to float on top of all the scud.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Again, Sir
Hey, look!
Rocket, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Clark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Gamora, cut him down!
Nah, this is the right way. I know it.
Down here, let me shoot you!
Control the walkway! Split them up!
Already shredding them.
This is how it's done!
There better be a way through here because we ain't going back.
I'll take a look once these creeps stop trying to take off my freaking head!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it!
Throw that, Drax! Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead. Rockets launching!
And Lady Hellbender!
Yo! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
They could be a tactical advantage!
This is the right way! I know it!
Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the ghosts in our faces!
The Centurion is quick and elevated!
Control the walkways! Split them up!
Turn them my way! Perhaps we can help Lady Hellbender from here!
No need to show off, big guy. I think she already has a crush on you. Make like a tree! Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is total. Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Back! Shut up there! We're in this now! Sure glad we've got a monster queen watching out for us.
Is she not wonderful?
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Smoke the rocket! Crush him, Drax!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
You know, I couldn't hear with all that sound and bro.
I see it! Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Punch it, Drax!
I wonder if Magnus can make me some of those arm raisers or like this!
Well, maybe a bigger pair of them. Do you realize? Let me slice, suckers!
Put him up, Gamora!
Dodge this!
I will not be trapped in here!
Uh-oh! Drax is going murdery! It's a kiln thing!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna puke!
Love it at him, big guy! You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! We survived this. We should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Groot's a no. So that's 3 no's and 2 wrong answers. The no's
A
win.
fair vote. I will concede.
Incoming!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Breaker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called... scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say привет, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет. Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Wait, what's that? Move! Move! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what? Clark! Root! Light us some...
It's a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker's signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
Hey, listen.
Run him through! Keep an eye out for ambushes!
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
Put down another fanatic!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Rocket's tech usually works. Let's trust him.
Wreck 'em, Tracks!
Meet your maker! These fanatics only understand violence!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying
Combatants, Peter Quill. You attempt to reason with them as well.
It won't work. Just put him down.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Let's see that sword!
Cut to the chase.
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging. I'm on it.
Go, Grease Lightning!
These tunnels need a good plasma burst, if you ask me. With the coke still in them.
I fumigated with Sandorian
Send it that way, Drax! Sticky really down here somewhere?
Child, are you present? She does not seem to
Somebody's
be
still
here.
digging down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the base tech. The Grand requires bolts, the damage don't come cheap.
Get the point?
That's one big, bad, scudding robot.
The solution is simple. We must take it out first. Wake up!
Breathe it through!
Wish we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scud once the church is gone. Too risky.
This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus. All or nothing.
We'll shut the door in his face like we did on Nowhere.
Rip him a new one! This is looking less and less like a Warlock prison.
Maybe they don't have a real prison. It makes sense to keep him down here.
Laws of acquirement in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first. Lots of
about to crack this metallic parapet!
Guys, huddle up!
Groot says we're running out of options, and he's flarking right. These clowns don't know when to quit.
Why would they quit when they see us ready to give up?
Give up? That's what you want to do when these clowns turn it all upside down?
No, of course not.
Fucking right! Because I say no. No guts, no glory. If we want to succeed, we gotta fight and bleed for our needs. Who's with me?
Let's do this!
Time to...
About time!
Somebody needs to pluck that tracker from Warlock's cheeks. Those things ain't cheap.
Absolutely not!
All hands on deck! What a waste! Mines like this were the backbone of the war resistance.
They should abandon their false god and return to work!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo holds.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
Does?
The quill possesses the magical weapons.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
You gotta do it fast. Like so. Safety inspection! Slam! You failed!
Zap! I love playing Zappa Zealot!
You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill.
Breaker and his forces are perceived as martyrs.
By who? Any church member has already accepted the promise.
That seems needlessly treacherous.
I know, but it might pay off.
My fur is standing on end. There's way more power here than there was at the Cortex. Luke feels it too. Bad energy.
That mojo.
Unless he ditched the tracker, yeah.
I don't think he'd do that if he found it. He'd know we're on our way.
Guys, it's like Christmas back here. Another one for me.
It is a shame Lady Hellbender did not send some of her guards with us.
I wouldn't risk it. Remember, we shot some of their friends. I wouldn't risk it. Remember, we shot some of their friends.
They shot at us too.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, a little heavier, but totally worth it.
Just be careful on those jumps.
This old workbench is kinda crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
Alright, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. Ding, ding, done. So, about my raise.
Okay, I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both. What the?
Hey look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth
cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did. Give them hell, World Mind!
Guardians of the Galaxy, it is imperative
that you evacuate this vessel
before we fire upon it.
Hold that thought. Adam Warlock's on this ship.
Incorrect. Adam Warlock perished
in the Galactic War.
He's here, alive. He is still alive, right?
The Church abducted the Golden God. We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Very well. We will focus
on reducing support forces.
For now. Act with haste,
Guardians.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward.
And witness the full destructive potential
of the Nova Force.
Oh, yes! Clark, yeah.
Holy crap! The World Mind is a powerful magician.
Sick of tracks! Nova Force sure knows how to light things up.
I would too, if I could duke like that.
All the king's horses, am I right?
Maximum efficiency.
That is weirdly beautiful.
Hello, suckers!
These machines are in direct violation of
galactic law.
Jeez, remind me to never piss off Nova Corps. Correct. Remind me to... Come on! Everybody get in here!
There, the Warlock. Hang on. I'm calling us a ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once!
Clear shot. Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine! You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits.
You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow.
But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror! Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There is little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
A pleasant dream, until it is not.
Magus camped out in your head for way longer than Nikki, and you seem mostly okay.
I am half empty, haunted, harrowed by the abject absence of its venomous voice. I loathe and long for its cold comfort. But yes, I am mostly okay.
You don't know my kid. She's strong.
Like Kamaria.
Like Nebula.
Like my X-7200 quantum disintegration.
Your fervent faith in your friend is infectious, but I fear you implore the impossible.
Sounds like Goldbud ain't been paying attention.
Impossible's kind of our specialty.
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily.
My lady! Push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis! Mantis, we're good!
I will skin you!
See if you can...
Peter! We can save her! Can you hear me? She needs your help, Peter.